on the miles with that yank hard yesterday, Skip. I be on these miles of hen dog, and now y'all got problems with me. Let me celebrate.
What up? It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're not live inside episode. We at 103? 103? 103? 103?
I think
103 of the Kickin' Shit podcast. Man. I am joined here by a few good friends. To my right is the funny. The funny's back. Y'all know what it is. The man, my boy, James.
AKA Two Gums Malone, AKA Funny Man, AKA Conspiracy Brother, AKA. That's it. That's all I got.
James the Jellyfish, man. What up, man?
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? I'm pumped. Let's do this.
All right. I'm not hearing you real well. Let me see. Bring it closer. Cause I had you.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. All right, and to my left, 3-time reigning champion. It's my boy, my partner, my dog, Crown Daddy, aka Crown Poppy. Y'all know what it is, man.
Daddy, are you on the radio?
What's up, Jukebox?
I'm just chilling. You already know what it is. Damn.
You got the corona in your throat?
Oh, boy, I run up out this motherfucker.
You got leftover pubes?
Nah, just just wilding.
How's everybody doing, man? Week 7? Are we on week 7 of the coronavirus pandemic?
Feel like
How's
week
everybody
17.
doing? Quarantining.
Man.
How's everybody doing during quarantine times?
This shit sucks.
My meat mad as hell at me. Nigga be looking up like, bro, you wild.
I'm look,
Again?
on some real shit, I think they should at least just open one barbershop, man.
Oh,
At least one barbershop, man.
see my face?
I'm sick of this shit, man. Like, for
See
real.
my face?
Shit, I got the fade last week.
Oh, this nigga.
How much you pay for your fade last week?
30.
You paid 30? How much you usually pay?
Shit, 10.
That nigga.
It was a house call?
Nah, he opened up for me, but I ain't gonna discuss it too much now. I don't want to blow up his spot.
I feel you. I had one.
That shit,
and
I never felt like
Oh, so you had one too.
I never felt
I had
like getting
one
a
come to
haircut
the
was
crib.
illegal.
Yeah,
I was
right?
Like, yo, I'm looking around and shit. People asking me questions. I'm like, oh, man.
Nah, them niggas really can't cut hair outside
Yeah.
the shop, though.
Because I walked out, and this white dude was like, hey, man, is that a barbershop? I'm like, used to be. I was like, it used to be. Yeah, I was like, used
I don't
to be.
know what them niggas in there
I
doing.
was like, nah, I don't know. There used to be one I know.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
And
That
I'm
is
walking out with a
insane.
fresh ass cut. Like, used to
But
be.
the white man don't know that's a fresh. The white man don't know that's a fresh.
Yeah.
All the white man need to have is speculation, and he gonna call somebody.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was a
Them niggas in there
racist.
cutting hair.
He was a racist
I know
cracker
they-
anyway. He was like, yeah, man, my hair's getting nappy. I just kept going.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
No, white people.
So I just got in my car and
Stop it.
dipped. I was like, here we
You
go.
guys never cease to amaze me with the shit that comes out of your mouth.
I know.
It's
Like,
the
do you
South.
say nappy around
Oh,
your
it is.
white
It's
friends?
the South, man.
This is
It's
the
the
South.
You sit around with Todd and be like, Todd, man, your fucking hair is getting nappy, man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That sounds
It's
even
getting
worse.
stringier.
Yeah.
It's getting thinner.
Radio people get fired for saying nappy.
Yeah, but
Oh, you can't say nappy on the air?
Now, you remember when that dude got, he died now, but he said that.
Them
did he
nappy
die
head
from
hoes?
coronavirus?
Yeah, nappy-headed
Oh,
hoes.
you talking about Don Imus?
Yeah, Don
Imus
Imus.
ain't dead.
Yeah, Don just died like last year, I think.
For real?
Yeah.
Yo, no cap. I used to listen to that guy.
Oh, yeah?
On the radio, not as a kid. I used to listen to AM radio. I used to listen to that guy on the radio.
Yeah, Don Imus,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
it's a
May
good
he
show.
rest in
It's
piss.
a good show.
I wonder what made him say nappy head hoes that day.
He was probably pissed.
He was talking about the team.
It was
basketball
a
team.
women's
It was
basketball
Connecticut
team.
college basketball
Right.
team.
I know he was talking
Baylor.
about a
It
team.
was
I just
Baylor.
want to know like,
Baylor,
what
yeah.
Why he
sparked
called
off.
him nappy headed
Yeah,
hoes.
like what made him say nappy head hoes?
Maybe they beat
like,
his alma mater. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
And they was whooping ass that year because
Yeah.
they was winning games in the first
Nappy
quarter.
headed hoes is hurtful though. I wouldn't even
I
call.
don't call
I wouldn't
black
call
women
my
any
worst
of
enemy a
that.
nappy
You
headed hoe.
cannot call a black girl
Well,
a nappy headed hoe.
hoe. Nah, you cannot
She
do
would
that.
what?
You can't.
No, she going off top rope on your ass. I would-
Off top rope.
Fucking Huracan Rana or whatever that shit
Nah,
was.
Bitch with a shoulder drop. God damn.
Swanton bombs.
Hey man, listen.
Hitting the mic.
Before we get too deep in the conversation, man, I want to shout out everybody listening to the last episode of the podcast. I want to shout out Marianne for joining us last week on the podcast. Thank you, sweetheart. I want to shout out everybody that listens to the show week in, week out. We appreciate you. Keep supporting. Today we're trying something a little new. We're going to try to put this thing on YouTube since we are quarantining and I have time to edit. So we're trying something a little new. So you might see our first video on our YouTube page that's just sitting there with no content. And we're on all other platforms. That's Apple Podcasts, that's Spotify, that's SoundCloud, that's Stitcher, that's iHeartRadio, and I'm missing one. Google Play.
There you go.
If you type in KSP, you'll get a bright red cover with 3 lovely faces on it. You just click it, subscribe it, like it, and all that shit. Other than that, man, without any further ado, we go ahead and dive into these politics real quick. With Jukebox.
Here we go.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
Okay.
You'll hear it. It's an audio overlay.
Yo.
All right, what's going on, man?
Hey, you know, just politics again.
How you living?
Pretty good. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. My jaw actually fucking hurts right now.
Is it because?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I slept. I think I slept
Plead
on
the
it
fifth,
wrong.
Johnny.
Yeah, I think I slept on it wrong.
That's what my
man.
nigga did yesterday in our meeting, in our podcast meeting.
I'm gonna bear with y'all, man, and see what happens. But my jaw hurt today. All right, so
time out, nigga. I can't gloss over this jaw shit. What happened?
I don't know.
to your
I think
jaw?
I just slept on it wrong. Honestly, or I
On
was
your
biting
jaw.
down in my sleep or something.
Somebody done stole off in your sleep. while you
Probably,
was-
probably, man.
Who you don't cross?
Who haven't I crossed recently?
Oh man.
Oh Lord, this nigga's a savage.
You know it.
All right.
All right, man. So we had a new coronavirus response from our government. I'm going to dump some more money into small businesses throughout the country. $349 billion extra for small businesses. So shout out to those small business owners. Got a little bit of relief coming. I know I work in the banking industry, and I know that when the first set of money dropped, applications was taken over the first weekend, and the money was already gone.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
This for small businesses, right?
Yeah, for small businesses.
Yo, I heard businesses like Roof Crest and stuff like that are considered small businesses but have over 100 locations and stuff like that. We're taking the most money.
Roof
Yep,
Chris is a
that is
small
true.
business.
It's considered a small
yeah,
business.
Roof Chris,
but
Shake
they
Shack
have-
was one of them.
They have 100 How are you a small business with 100 locations?
Yo, they gotta rewrite the fucking rules,
Bro,
I mean,
most
this
definitely.
doesn't affect.
So you got
us.
Ruth Chris
I
is
don't
on
think
here,
what they
Ruth
say about it.
Shake Shack, Potbelly Sandwich Shop, Taco Cabana. All these companies had $10 million worth of loans.
Shout out to Shake Shack for giving that money back.
Yeah, Shake Shack gave the money back on April 19th.
Oh, okay. All right.
But hadn't heard anything from the other companies.
No, they ain't giving no money back.
Nah.
Why should we? We are entitled to our small
Exactly.
business fund.
But
If you
see,
gonna
they
classify
not-
me as a small business, am I wrong for
Oh,
taking what
wow.
you offer
gonna
me?
take that side
You
of the
can't
argument?
be a small business with 100 other businesses. You got 100 locations. You expanded. You're no longer small.
Yeah, you're not
You're
mom
no
and
longer
pop
small.
shop. You're not
Mom
the
and pop
ones,
is
nigga.
small.
That's what it's made for. But if you're telling me I'm something, I'm taking advantage of it.
That is insane to me.
Like, let's say I'm Asian and I got 3% black in me, but for somehow I can get a black scholarship, I'm gonna take the black scholarship.
you, had to
You
go to-
deserve it. You got 3% in there. You deserve it, Dan.
I'm taking it. Ain't my fault y'all fucked up with the rules.
That's why I said they gotta rewrite the rules.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong in what you're saying, but how much money is too much money? Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean
You
ethically,
make enough.
ethically it's good to give the money back because that $10 million you take could go to all these little small coffee shops and stuff around that will probably only need 10,000. You took 10 million, so yeah, true. It's
That's
kind of fucked
crazy.
up in that sense, but still,
That's crazy.
That's
y'all
insane.
wrote the
I'm
rules.
gonna be mad as hell if my vegan restaurant go out of business because they can't get a loan because motherfuckers
Yeah.
is taking loans from
I'll tell you talking about
everybody else.
Veltree.
Yeah, I love that.
Veltree.
I
man.
love Veltree.
Nah,
I
my
love
boy
Bean
be killing
Vegan.
some Veltree. Oh, you like Bean? I
Bean
fuck with
Vegan,
Bean
them
too.
my
is
two,
good.
them my
Bean
two
is-
restaurants.
Yeah.
If something happened in them restaurants, I'm gonna have to go to the congressman and say something because this
Yeah.
is bull.
I think Veltree gonna be straight though, cause don't Nick Cannon dump money into them?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know
Bean
how
is
it
good,
goes.
Oh, you don't want to
Bean
know. You
is
just know the
good.
food
No.
good.
I just know the food good.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
the
mean,
food is
Veltri is
excellent.
all right, except for them
Shout
damn
out
chicken
Veltri.
sticks, man.
I
Shout
still
out
haven't
being
had
vegan.
I still haven't had Veltri.
Yeah, Veltri got them fucking chicken drumsticks with the fake wood in the middle, like the fake stick.
First of all, it's chicken. It's not really chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's called chicken, and it's good. It's real good.
Look at
To
this,
me, it is.
Look at this nigga protecting his vegan.
Hey, you
interests.
gotta
That's
do what you
right.
gotta do. If that's
Nah, I
the
feel
only,
him, though.
if you gotta eat out and there's only 2 places you can go, I'll be defending them too.
I'm defending them.
I'm defending the hookah bars. Like, I want y'all niggas to be open when we get out of this. And most of those hookah bars that I like to go to, that's a small business.
Yeah,
I
true.
hope they can
Who can
survive
make my
this way.
head hurt?
Yeah, well, you know.
It get me
It's
lightheaded
social.
sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Hookah
damn.
is social.
It is social.
You know, you grab you a couple people, y'all sit around, blow it down and have conversation about, never have I ever.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing like a good, especially you go with your boy and then y'all see a group out there and y'all
And
start
y'all
mingling.
merge groups.
Like shit,
Yeah,
let's share
yeah.
hookahs.
Yeah.
And now you
And then
got
y'all talk.
a situation in this litty.
And next
I
thing you
mean-
know, you might find your next lawyer out there when you get arrested. Be like, shit, I met this chick at the hookah bar. This dude at the hookah bar, he a lawyer.
Could you say hookahs were always practicing social distancing because you only get your own mouthpiece with the hookah?
That is
So-
true.
Yeah, but you also, yeah.
Touching the
You
pipe.
get your,
I
you
guess
do
the-
got to touch the pipe though.
Unless you got gloves on.
Hey,
I mean, just wash your hands.
word,
Just wash
word,
your hands.
word.
Wash your hands, people.
Yeah.
They should have some tongs for the pipe that you can pick up. That's just too much.
Yeah, a little bit too
Hey, look
much.
how life
That's
gonna be.
too
Life gonna be different. After
Life
this.
gonna be real different.
Real
after this.
different. Ain't no handshakes, niggas. Not
Niggas
gonna
be,
shaking
hey, when
hands.
you
Definitely.
gotta cross paths with niggas in the store, they be like, you gonna go or I'm gonna go or who gonna go? But I don't want to get close to you. And I'm like, yo. this
Yeah,
shit
it's
gotta
crazy.
Stop.
Niggas don't convert it to elbows. All my niggas been giving me
Oh
elbow.
yeah, you get fist bumps at elbows.
Bam, bam.
You're definitely getting elbows.
I was at
from
the
me.
grocery store yesterday, and I was like, I didn't have a mask on, and I felt like people was judging me.
Cause you didn't have a mask
Yeah,
on?
because everybody else had masks on. Like, they looking at me
Everybody
like,
has
this
on a
nigga don't
mask.
give a fuck. He out here
Bro.
giving everybody corona.
I hate how they don't switch the narrative so fast. Like they said at the beginning, you don't need a mask. Don't worry about. Now you need a mask. You got to
Yeah.
have a mask. Mask is mandatory. It's like, damn.
They're
Yeah.
saying that when I talked to somebody in Georgia, we already skipped ahead to the COVID talk. But
It's all right. Let's go ahead to it.
Do you have anything else for politics?
Nah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, cool.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to skip the code.
Nah, you good because COVID is what's happening. But they were saying like down in Georgia, the businesses that did open this weekend, like the barbershops and shit, you are required to be in a facility with a mask, and it's appointment only. So it's just not open and you just can walk in and sit.
Right.
You gotta have an appointment. You gotta have your mask on. So that's all I wanted to say on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they taking precautions.
Are they cutting with gloves?
I don't know. I know.
my barber normally does.
Yeah, that's how
He has in the
my
past.
barber cut with
I've
gloves.
seen pictures, dudes with masks. They had on masks and gloves yesterday. Before we do skip to the COVID talk, there is a new stimulus package being proposed.
Well, they're working on one right now that could give us another check, $2,000 check this time.
Oh, I need that.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on through.
Now, from what I was hearing, is 2 different proposals. One where we'll get $2,000 a month, and then there's one where we just get $2,000 once. Now, if they can hook us up with that $2,000 a month, I'm voting for Trump.
Hey,
Hey, listen, I know that
I
nigga.
might have to vote for that nigga. He get that 2,000 a
I'm gonna
month.
get me a
I'm just
MAGA
being real.
hat. I'm gonna get me a bumper
$2,000 a month.
sticker. I'm gonna get me a Chevy
Shit.
Silverado.
You gonna lose all your friends, but I'm gonna still fuck with you, my nigga.
Hey, you
'cause
gonna
I
have
will
to,
vote.
because I'm going to stun on your ass if you don't. With that Trump money, nigga. I'm
And
coming
they
through
might
on
need to
some
put his
rims,
face on
some
one of the
Twinkie
bills.
Twinkies.
Put Trump on the dub on the 20.
Angry, yo.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, I'm stunting on a nigga. If he do that 2,000 a month, I'm definitely stunting. I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck.
Yo, my
I'm
God.
keeping all my regular jobs, too.
Shit,
What do you
I
guys
ain't no
spending
shape of my
$2,000 on?
game. I can be bought. You can buy my vote.
You can buy most people's vote.
Yeah.
Let's stop the bullshit.
That's a
most
damn
people,
shame.
Most people you can.
Boy,
buy
Martin
their
Luther
vote.
King looking down with shame right now on y'all niggas. Me too, because I want the
Hell yeah. Shit, I wouldn't even negotiated the 2,000. I would have 1,100 would have been good for me. I'm like,
how much?
shit.
You got my vote.
The 1,100 would have been good for me. Yo, you're such a cheap bastard. Yo, that nigga was shaking dick for 50. Now
Hey,
1,100
you
is
already
good for
know,
me.
bro.
Oh, man.
Trying to get this money. That OnlyFans coming soon.
All right, man. Thank you for those politics, man, yo. Hey,
Oh, man.
all right, this week in COVID updates, just want to update y'all. United States has reached 946,000 cases. Here in the
Almost at a
States.
milli.
53,000 people have died. Here in North Carolina, this is where we at. This is where we record our show. There's been 8,052 cases, 259 deaths. And right here in the great city of Charlotte, North Carolina, a.k.a. Mecklenburg County, we got 1,407 cases and 35 deaths with a spike last week. It's been trending up. I don't know. They said we had flattened the curve. I didn't see that on the graph. Looks like we're trending back up. So just wash your hands. Be safe, people. This weekend, Georgia, Texas, Florida, South Carolina reopened this weekend. And I think Monday, Georgia will open up even more as far as I'm concerned. I think South Carolina the same. They opened up the beaches. South Carolina even opened up some department stores. And I think Monday they'll start opening up a few more businesses depending on how this goes. So there was a lot of talk this week that those states that are opening, and Tennessee is another one of those states. There was a lot of talk this week about how, crazy that is. I think even Las Vegas was talking about opening back up their casinos. So there have been a lot of plans. North Carolina's released a plan of how we're going to reopen. But I did see Killer Mike said he wasn't reopening his barbershop in the Atlanta area and putting his people in danger.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's just because Georgia's open, you got Atlanta and then you got Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
That's two different ways of living.
Well, they didn't have the majority of the cases, the spikes.
Who, Atlanta didn't?
Because they closed down so early. They said most of their spikes was in Albany. When I was listening to Mayor Keisha Bottoms talk, she said the smaller towns had more and more, they had bigger spikes because they didn't shut anything down as quickly as the big city. So, I mean, I understand both sides, man. This week we've seen the protests from people wanting to go back to work, pretty much.
Yeah.
They want to go back to work.
I say sit y'all asses down. Enjoy the ride. God damn. Working shit? What's
So
wrong
you start
with y'all?
complaining about your job
but
again?
You gotta think about this.
Hate my motherfucking job.
Niggas is not getting paid. That's been my whole thing here. How long?
That is true.
How long do you tell people to sit at home, but don't tell them why they're sitting at home? Don't tell them what they're sitting at home for, and then expect them to wait while they lose money by the minute because their rent is still due, their mortgage is still due, the power bill is still due. Like, they can give us $2,000 all day, but if we're throwing that money right back at bills, then they're not helping the cause. No. If we're gonna sit at home for you, how about you alleviate some of these bills that we have to pay every month? And no, we shouldn't have to pay them back. We didn't opt to not work. Y'all shut shit down so we can't work. Yeah, so it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. So they try to make these rednecks look crazy on TV this week, but I don't think they're crazy. I understand y'all niggas want to go back to work. Y'all want to go back to your normal life. I get it. Because if I was sitting in the house and the government's not telling me how long I've been sitting there for, you're not revealing me no plans. You're not even telling me why I'm sitting at the house. Like, can I just go back outside now? Yeah. So
but see what's so crazy about this is most of these people are Trump supporters. These are Trump supporters.
That's what they showed you.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think they're the only people that think that way because they're not the only people not working.
Exactly. I'm not a Trump supporter in case he's signing that other check. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, still and yet, though, like, what they're saying makes sense. But see, this is the only thing I didn't get about it. They started flying Confederate flags. What the hell y'all doing that for?
I mean, that's your thing.
They want to go back
we
to
in fucking Michigan. This ain't the South.
That's your thing.
What the fuck?
We know
they
want to
go back to a certain way of life, man.
God damn. Y'all out here fighting to go back to work, not kill some niggas. Damn, boy, niggas can't do nothing by their damn self.
I mean, that's their flag, though. Like, when they get it in, that's how they get it in. You gonna see that flag.
We need to be a little bit more creative. Come up with a go back to work flag. Don't be flying no damn Confederate flag.
But like I said, they always show you what they want you to see. I want to see the black people that are like, honestly, bro, I don't care. I want to go back to work. Like, I want to see the black people. Like,
I'm working.
I understand.
I'm working too.
I think a lot of we're blessed to be working. Yeah. But I'm here.
Black people essential.
Yeah. And I feel like we work in essential industries, a lot of us, but I want to see the numbers of us who are not working right now and who think opposite. I know how the media does. They like to play on races and bias and shit like that. So it's quite convenient how you showed us all the rednecks this week.
Yeah.
To support your issue here with them
Black
saying
people
that.
just not that stupid. We not finna come out and be like, hey, actually we are that
We
stupid.
protest shit, but we don't protest that shit.
We was just at
We're
the
not
park
gonna
last
protest.
week.
We're not gonna protest. We're definitely not protesting.
Yes, we
We
will
don't protest when
Not
somebody
for
gets
that.
shot by a cop.
Not for that. Not
For
to
them
go back
shutting
to
it
work.
down? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We not going.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
We're just going because
We're gonna protest when they
we
stop
been in
making
those
them LeBrons
shoes.
and them Jordans.
What?
When they stop making LeBrons and Jordans.
Yeah, we might
That's a
protest.
damn
protest that.
That's a damn shame.
Nigga,
That's
why are
probably
they
true.
dropping shoes during this shit?
Yeah,
I don't
like
understand
somebody
that.
got a job. Yeah, you
I
should
don't
have
understand that.
pushed those release dates back on those shoes.
Yo, every like designer and shit should be holding their shit or making new shit for when shit open back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it, niggas gonna buy it. We still gonna drop it.
And that's the sad thing
This
about
shit is
like
sad as fuck.
this economy, boy. We
Gotta get the money.
Purchase dumb shit, man. Just
Definitely.
to look good. Just to look good.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
And we're gonna purchase it in the house. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Can't even go nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie. I bought some
$1,000
skinnies
shirt you just
the
bought.
other day.
I seen some people getting fresh to go to the grocery store.
I bought some skinnies. American Eagle sent me an
How
email.
stupid you look walking in the grocery store, picking
Blind
up some
motherfucker.
groceries. You probably gonna be in there 30 minutes at the most.
With the Louis Vuitton face
Louis-
mask.
Louis down.
Yeah, I seen
fresh
the
as
stupidest
fuck,
shit. I
fresh
seen a
Jordans
nigga
on. You
with a
look
face
stupid.
mask down to his neck, driving, smoking a cigarette. I'm like, bruh,
No.
you think the cigarette gonna kill you before the corona
Yeah,
will?
the cigarette is definitely killing you. Let's see what else I got. Fred the Godson. I don't know if y'all know who that is. He died. 'Cause of
Yeah,
the
rest in peace, Fred.
coronavirus. Fred the Godson.
He a rapper.
He's a rapper.
He died because of coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what they're telling us.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Damon John says he's gonna charge you niggas $7 for N97.
Shout out to Fubu. Y'all know we love Fubu
Yeah, you
over
told
here.
that nigga to get some more ideas, man. Fubu mask.
Shout out to Fubu, man.
This nigga
a big
got
supporter
Fubu
of
masks.
KSP.
No, they're not Fubu though.
They ain't nobody about to buy that shit. Ain't nobody about to buy that shit.
God, yo.
Oh shit.
And what?
Shit, remember they used to
N97
have the Fubu jerseys with the cities on
I
them?
remember that shit.
Shit,
in
I get a
05.
face mask with the city with
Oh.
Charlotte on it. 704.
with the 05 in the corner.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here. I can't believe this, man.
For
You
us
need to
by
go work
us.
on that Fubu mobile shit you got going on. And leave these damn maskers alone. That shit probably stretched from here to Beatties Ford. And that's
Oh, you
That's
talking
your
about
whole
the fucking
coverage.
Fubu Mobile?
Fubu mobile. From here to Beatties
Oh.
Ford. That's your whole coverage. Can't even go nowhere else, man.
Hey, yo, check it. All right. Also, COVID is
I'm gonna
giving
call
us,
you when I get to exit 12.
Yo, niggas is ignorant.
Crazy shit.
Yo.
Yo, if you got
No.
a Fubu phone,
Fubu Mobile is kind of reminiscent of cricket. When you left Charlotte, your
Oh,
shit didn't
yeah.
work no more.
Old
Y'all
school
remember
cricket.
that shit?
bro, if you got a Fubu phone right now, you should be slapped repeatedly. Repeatedly.
Hey
Because
man, niggas can't afford the A1.
you can afford T-Mobile. You can afford Metro. Metro $30 a month.
How much is the Fubu plan?
I don't know. I
That
gotta
shit
look it
better
up.
be
Probably
$5.
49. Let's see.
This nigga asking for
How much is
$49.
the Fubu plan? Since we talking about Fubu Mobile,
I bet you
I'ma
Fubu
Google
ain't
it.
even got 4G. They probably got 2G.
Some of y'all niggas might like that shit.
what 2G?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hell
shit. I
no.
mean, the conspiracy brother, you don't want the 5G.
Them niggas got dial-up.
exactly.
Hey,
You
how
shoulda
many-
got dial up.
The niggas got.
You try to get on your internet, you hear the AOL.
I'm on the phone.
Get that shit out of here, man.
All right, man.
ahead,
While
man.
Johnny's looking up the price of Fubu Mobile, fucking coronavirus got everybody on Insta Live. And so this week we got another good battle out of Insta Live. Before I dive into the battle, Teddy Riley versus Babyface. Did anybody see any good twerk lives this week?
You know I stay on Boosie shit.
Boosie still got it
And,
popping this
Stream the
week.
Girls got a party this Tuesday coming up. Make sure y'all go check out
Fellas,
Stream the Girls.
ladies that's into that, and fellas, this Tuesday, streamthegirls.com.
I've been spending time with my lady. I ain't been doing
Oh shit! See if you
working.
sign up for Fubu Mobile today, you get stars.
What does that mean?
Ooh,
You can watch Power.
You can watch Power. Yeah, nigga, Power.
Oh, you get stars, the
Yeah.
actual stars.
Yeah, Stars
channel.
Network.
Okay, all right. Nobody wants that shit. Don't shit come on Stars.
All right, so how much is it?
They got 4 different plans: a $40, a $50, and a $70 plan.
What's the range on that shit?
Yeah, what's the coverage area?
Let's see.
This shit is
mobile.
And it said you can bring your phone and they'll put the service on there for you.
Ooh.
4G LTE.
All right.
You can get 5 lines for $100. 2 lines for $75.
Wow.
I still ain't heard nothing good yet.
This nigga is waiting.
Refer a friend, get 50% off your bill.
All right.
That's all right.
That's
all right. That's all right. So you'll be paying $20 for that $40 plan.
Yeah. And
But do you
family
get
of 5.
Do you get 4G on the 40? Because you know niggas gonna tear that 40 up.
Hold on. Is this minutes unlimited, right?
And you get free TV on the go. No overages. No contracts.
So what about your talk time?
I don't know. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This website don't look legit.
Is it smiling white people on there?
Nah, it's a black girl.
Let me see.
Looking ghetto as hell. You see how she got her hands?
No. Yes. So yes, you can get the $40 plan. That's the yes hand.
And then this one, like, she tired of it.
I'm tired
of talking about this shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know about Fubu Mobile.
All right, let's recap this battle, man.
She got a PowerPoint presentation in the background on a Vizio.
Lord. All right, man. Recapping this battle, Teddy Riley versus Babyface. Everybody watched it, right?
Yeah. First of all, Teddy Riley out here looking like Jeezy, CeeLo. He looked like a Shawty Low. He looked like all of them.
Yo, the makeup on Babyface face was immaculate. That nigga was made up
had
to
that
a T.
Fenty.
He had that Fenty on. Like, you could tell. And he, had the hair black. So did Teddy. Teddy had the mustache blacker than the motherfucker.
My thing is, how the hell you rich as fuck and you still got the same haircut from 20 years ago?
Babyface. Teddy Riley?
Babyface.
Babyface,
but rich as fuck.
But that's his brand. Like, his face is his brand.
Bro, at least get a shape up, my G. Like, why
He
you
had
out
a
here
shape
with
up.
the goddamn no line, bro?
He had a shape up.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
Go look at his lineup.
I have it pulled up. We'll scale it back.
He got the old man lineup. Ain't not one square on that John.
Maybe that's how he like it.
That's not a line right there?
Okay, that is a line. Never mind.
It ain't
But
the
he could have
best.
got some Beijing and
ain't
filled
the
in them
best.
Yeah,
hidden
they both
bars.
got some spray paint on their heads.
So did y'all have any expectations going into this battle?
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect because
Me too.
I knew some of their hits, but I was like, I'm not going to know all their hits because it's just another era.
Yeah.
So when they started getting into it, I was like, all right. It was good, though. It wasn't the best battle to me. I still think,
wasn't.
to me, Lil Jon and T-Pain was my favorite battle.
That was my favorite with Neo and Jonte right behind it. What about you?
My favorite battle had to be Scott Storch and Manny Fresh. I just like beats.
But
But
like-
it was going in.
On this
But-
one, did you have any expectations?
Nah, I just was surprised how many songs that Teddy Riley actually was involved in. I had no idea this man had that much music.
Yeah.
I had no idea, but that was shocking to me. And also to see Babyface actually do some productions too was shocking too.
Oh,
So,
live on the joint. Yeah, he did.
So I thought that part of it
Yeah,
was
he started
shocking.
playing that guitar. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty dope.
1,000%.
Shout out to Babyface.
Shout out to Babyface.
I think Babyface won, but
I was about to go through it real quick, and you're the only person I know before I go into this that liked that Scott Storch Manny Fresh battle. Like, not only person I know personally. There's people on the internet that enjoyed that battle, but when we talked about it pre-production, just talking about how Scott Storch just had range over Manny Fresh.
Right.
But Manny Fresh still was like, he still played some songs
He
that
got
brought
them
back some
bangers,
memories.
man.
Yeah, he still has some hardcore shit.
The only reason why Manny lost to me is because Manny, he doesn't have a wide range of music, like you said. His stuff is straight club, Hot Boys.
yeah.
It's like,
Stunner, Stunner
but
Baby.
I feel like he had something that he worked on outside of the Hot Boys, because it's like he gave us 20 Hot
It
Boys
was rare
classics.
because he
Yeah,
dropped
and
the
then
little
he
T.I.
got,
Jeezy.
T.I.,
Jeezy.
yeah.
Yeah,
had
so
the T.I.
I felt like there was more there that we did not get. As
Manny.
for this battle kind of put me in a place of, they don't make R&B like this no more.
They really
don't.
don't.
Talk, we don't
Not
talk
no more.
about women in music like this no more. The way they talked about these girls, like they really wanted these chicks. You know what I'm saying? So round one was SWV's Right Here versus Tony Braxton's Love Should Have Brought You Home. I feel like that would go to SWV's Right Here. The Human Nature remix with Teddy Riley. I feel like Teddy Riley takes that first round. I'm not sure which one you guys got.
I mean, first of all, would you say Teddy Riley did?
Teddy Riley did SWV's Right Here, the Human Nature remix. You know that song? Right
Tell
here.
me be right here. That song?
Be right here.
And when they remixed it?
Yeah, he did the remix.
Okay, that's hot. That's hot.
I didn't know remixes
And
count.
then Love Should Have Brought You Home. That was Babyface. I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm just going to go through a couple. Because I feel like you say you took Teddy. I took
Babyface.
I took Teddy. I felt like Teddy had some bangers. And I ain't going to say it was like a clean landslide. I was split down the middle. Like with some of these, I felt like they didn't match up well. Like every time I close my eyes and Can I Get You Home With Me Tonight by Blackstreet and Foxy Brown, like that's not an even match.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, every time I close my eyes by Babyface is a good ass song, but against Come Home With Me Tonight with Foxy Brown, like hell no.
Yeah, it's two different tempos.
I've gotten danced on in the club to that shit, like about to close down, like yo.
Damn, nigga, you old.
Yeah.
But yeah, Babyface doesn't really make. I mean, he does make up tempo music, but he's not known for the up tempo stuff.
Now I liked all the Bobby Brown joints when they was battling the
Yeah.
shit they did for Bobby. Those go neck and neck for me because Bobby has some good ass music. Those go neck and neck. For me.
Hey, king of R&B.
What else they had? Heavy D. I love Is It Good to You versus I'm Ready. I love I'm Ready, but that doesn't match to Is It Good to You. Is It Good to You so up tempo. It gets you in a good mood. It gets you dancing. And I didn't even know Teddy Riley did Is It Good to You. But that's a fire-ass song against Tevin Campbell's I'm Ready. Tevin Campbell, one thing I did notice, out of all the music that Babyface wrote, if anybody was bringing them songs out, Tevin Campbell was probably the best.
Well, he said that. He said that it was the first person his voice or something like that was the first voice he heard that was just he knew he could knock out any song.
First of all, Tevin Campbell is like a weak ass Babyface. If you think about
so?
it,
Weak-ass
he's just like a
Babyface.
great value Babyface.
You think so?
Yes, his voice, he biting Babyface style.
My
To me,
unpopular opinion, Tevin Campbell sounds better than Babyface to me.
What?
Because I feel like his range to hit certain notes is better than Babyface's.
Name one song that's better than Babyface.
Hell, Can We Talk?
Oh yeah.
The end, he rips the end of that song.
Come on and talk to me, baby. Yeah, he did.
When he started ripping, like
He did rip that.
he got in his bag on that.
Baby.
Said, I wanna
yeah,
know,
he
I wanna, like he was going. I like, damn, I wanna know her name too, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, he snapped on that shit. That shit a classic. That might be
Okay,
top,
that was.
And
that was
Babyface
tight.
is so
top
laid
10
back,
R&B
like,
all time.
yeah, like Tevin was ripping shit, man.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
I really got tired of it.
Probably in Atlanta somewhere.
Yeah, that nigga.
You know, all the niggas move to Atlanta when they get older.
You know, you can Google him. Babyface also did some Michael Jackson joints. But I'm still looking through.
So did Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley did too. I'm trying to look through. Let's see. My versus Deep. That's definitely gonna go to Babyface. My was a hell of a song by Johnny Gill.
He wrote that for him, or
See, that's another person that had a stronger voice.
yeah,
than
Babyface wrote Johnny Gill.
Yeah.
Johnny Gill has a great voice. Him and Ralph.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he wrote any of New Edition shits, but Ralph definitely had a banging ass voice. I know he did a lot of Tony Braxton shit, and Tony Braxton's voice is so unique.
Yeah.
Like her voice itself brings out, you know, some things.
niggas used to say she sounded like a man, yo.
She do got a
But,
deep voice.
yeah, that's her talent. Like that was her niche though. Like the fact that she can, as a woman, she can get that deep. Like not too many women can go that deep with the voice. But Tony Braxton's
I
voice
always
to
credit
me,
the male writers that can
disgusting.
make a dope ass female song.
that's why I like Neo so much.
Yeah, it's
when
like,
I found out he wrote To the Left, I said, nigga,
Yeah.
what was you going through with a bitch? Like, what were you feeling?
Yeah, but it's like you tap into a whole nother emotion that you
Oh.
don't really never had.
Because niggas get hurt.
He was
Yeah.
going through some shit with a nigga.
Who, Neo?
Neo.
Oh, no, I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you do that.
That's why it resonated from Beyonce. 'Cause nigga, he was having nigga problems too. Both of them was having nigga problems at the same
Don't
time.
try my nigga Neo like
Don't try
that.
Neo like that, man. Oh, man. I can see why you say that, but don't try my nigga like that.
I don't even
man.
like Neo.
I know.
don't
thank
try
you.
him.
Thank you. Neo Adventures.
Neo
trying,
talented. I like Tricky Stewart in The Dream.
I didn't know, what was this? Count on Me was written by Babyface. I did know that. But then it was versus Dr. Dre and Blackstreet's on No Diggity. And like I say, two uneven songs. Like,
What's a challenge that we should see? Who's the versus?
I thought about a good
Oh,
one.
man.
I wanted to see Jeezy and Gucci, even though that'll never happen.
Bruh, somebody gonna get shot.
We said Zaytoven and DJ Drama.
No, we said Zaytoven.
No, Shawty Red.
Shawty Red.
We
on the
said
track.
Zaytoven and Shawty Red should do that battle for them. I don't know if Gucci would take it as a sign of disrespect from Zaytoven, but I think if they don't do the battle, then maybe DJ Drama does it.
Shit, we could
with
do
Don
it.
Cannon.
Yeah, that's a good
Because
one.
that would
they
be
both got gangster grills.
Yeah, that would be a great battle to see, like, you know, two of the dopest MCs from the South go at it.
What's the name? Got a gangster grills? Gucci.
Yeah, he got a few.
1,000%.
What? I'm tripping.
1,000%.
Maybe I just.
Who y'all think will win between T.I. and Ross?
T.I. got some hits, man, and my preference. I like T.I. more.
Yeah,
T.I. do got them hits.
I like T.I. more.
I don't know. I would maybe lean towards Ross. I like T.I. more, but all them DJ Khaled hits that Ross got, that might put him over the edge. And all them Drake collabs.
Oh no, T.I. got Pussy Popper #1. That's
one
of my favorite
It's a
songs
point in
by
time.
him.
It's like a decade that T.I. just ran everything.
Oh yeah.
It's not a wash. I say it's a tight race. I say T.I. would win by 1 or Rick Ross would win by 1.
Yeah.
I can't. That's a tough battle right there because Rick Ross, especially coming out the gates, he didn't have much. But like you say, as his music aged and he got with Khaled, the shit got hotter and hotter. So he's got his hands in some shit. And then if we talk about projects these two may have worked on, if they throw in some shit that we didn't even know like they was on or they wrote for, that might even be like
I'm pretty sure they are on a track together.
Tip and Ross got tracks together.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But I'm just talking about tracks that Ross write for other people that we don't know about. Like,
now
because that's what niggas.
Okay.
That's what niggas is using in battles. Like that'll be something dope too. Like, all right, I wrote this for such and such. Because I'm pretty sure if Drake was to do a battle, and not only his catalog, like that nigga wrote for Alicia Keys. Like he's written for people.
Niggas don't wrote for Drake though.
True. Oh, of course. Everybody got writers though.
Yeah,
that's the industry.
Any dope female producers and writers? The only one I can really think of is Esther Dean. She done wrote some hits.
I would say writer wise,
I'd like to see a nice female battle. Esther Dean could go against somebody though.
Is it Melanie, Fiona, and like Chrisette Michelle? Aren't they writers? I think they do a lot of writing. I know Marsha has been on a lot of projects. She's my fave. Marsha's been on a lot of projects and written a lot of projects for people. Like she did Michael Jackson's Butterflies.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would be a dope songwriters battle with two females that got a body of work that make you go, damn, I didn't know she wrote that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know she was in on that.
Yo, I wasn't up on the music industry like that. I had no idea it was so many writers.
Oh,
I had no idea. Like,
shitload. You'd be surprised.
It's crazy.
Not, and a lot of times it's not because the star doesn't have the talent, but a lot of times it has to do with they have to produce things at a certain rate and at a certain time. So just like we go to our jobs and we got a deadline to meet.
Yeah.
You know, they got other people saying, well, let's try this song, let's try that song. It's not like when you work for a label, it's different. Because you got all these writers involved, producers involved, and they got deadlines they got to meet. Has for like independent artists that can say, you know, I took my time, I wrote this whole thing, you know, this is all me. The label, they gonna say, all right, well,
get somebody.
I gotta get somebody in here that's get us a hit.
Or it could be that you wrote a song, the label wants to push somebody else, and they'll be like, you know what, I like this song, but I think you should give it to this artist.
Yeah. Cause they do hella tracks, hella demo tracks, all that shit. Everything just don't make it to the album. Everything you don't keep.
Yeah, you gotta think if you a musician and your 9 to 5 is making music, you making a song pretty much every day.
Damn,
a lot of them.
Yeah,
a lot of them. That's all you do.
Like Pac, and they say Prince used to make a song every day.
That's
a lot
amazing.
Yeah,
but that's your job is to create. Like if all you had to do was create all day. Like,
first of all, Prince. One of Prince's songs is so complex. You remember Prince used to have a song, and that shit be 6 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
So if this man is making a song every day that's 6 minutes long, that is amazing.
Yeah, man.
And it's a good song?
From start to finish, too. Like, the whole process.
That's amazing.
That's with all the instrumentation that Prince put in music. Like, that's a lot. And that takes I respect, but I even respect
Post Malone do that shit, too. They say Post Malone make a song every day.
Post Malone, I like him.
I like Post Malone at times.
I like him. I like him singer Post Malone.
Yeah.
I don't know rapper Post Malone.
White Iverson was my shit.
Oh, yeah.
White Iverson was hard. But I didn't listen to the project that was on. I started listening to Post Malone, this album and the album before this, which was more melodic, him just singing. It's like some trailer park rock shit.
Yeah, finally, your live went off finally, bro.
Oh, it don't went off?
Probably your hour probably went up.
Yeah,
oh, your phone might have died. You're right.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
All right.
It don't matter.
All right.
It ain't matter.
But yeah. So I had Teddy, you had Baby. Who you had winning the battle?
I say Teddy.
You giving it to Teddy?
I just give it to Teddy. Because, like I said, he did a lot of things I ain't know he did.
Yeah.
So
sometimes that's the thing about the battle. It's shocking people. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I didn't know you wrote that.
Yeah. So I had to give it to Teddy.
Oh, they let you get busy on that?
And plus, Teddy, just his energy. You could tell he really wanted to perform for the people. You could tell that.
Oh, off the first battle?
Off the first battle. You could tell he really wanted to like knock everybody
this
out.
This nigga had a backup dancer. And that nigga said he's not a backup dancer this week.
Yeah, they said that nigga's like an A&R or some shit.
This nigga had
so
a
he was just
backup
gonna sit back there. What was his thing?
I mean, no, he was getting up. I don't know if you seen the first battle, but like when it fucked up, but he like when Teddy would perform, he would get up and dance, and then when Teddy was done, he would just sit down.
City shit. But anyways, like I said, you could tell he really wanted.
Yeah,
he really wanted that shit. So
yeah, he did.
I had to give it to Teddy.
But that shit was nice. Shout out to them, man. That was a great show, man. We also got some more shit during this quarantine, man. We finally got the Last Dance documentary. It's talking about Michael Jordan and following the Bulls last season to their 6th ring. And so now we're getting some in-depth on the original Big Three, if you ask me. Well, not really, because the Celtics had one back in the day, but anyway, the original Big Three. I'll go ahead and just call them original Big Three. Episodes 1 and 2 released last Sunday. It was after we recorded. It was Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen with a main focus. Well, can we keep it real and just say Michael Jordan is the main focus, and they kind of tell you the story of Scottie Pippen while telling you the story of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, I'm gonna have to say I ain't know Tony Kukoc was going there hard back then.
Oh yeah, he was sixth man though. He was sixth man of the
year. I had no idea Tony Kukoc was going that hard.
Hold on, tell me. Where was Tony Kukoc in this documentary?
He was like what was the white guy? He was the power forward.
No, I know what position he played. I didn't see them show him. Did they show Tony?
Just when I saw him in that practice when Jordan was snapping on everybody, and he was saying, "Tony, I gotta be on you like that."
And then they also showed Tony knocking down threes and jamming on people. And I was like, what?
But Tony, y'all remember how good Tony
Kukoc was sixth man. He got the sixth man of the year award.
You don't remember that? Tony was the man.
Vaguely.
Off the bench, outside of the Big Three, you were going to get buckets from Kerr and Tony Kukoc because Ron Harper was just a point. Ron Harper was what Derek Fisher was for the Lakers. That's really all he was.
Ron Harper was straight when he was in New York, though.
Ron Harper a hooper.
He was straight when he went to New York. He was decent.
He didn't live up to his expectations.
No.
He was a good player, though.
He was decent.
He was Derek Fisher. He was Derek Fisher.
He did have that ratchet, though, if you needed it.
He was Derek
Fisher.
And he had defense, too.
Yeah.
But
that's basically Derek Fisher.
First 2 episodes, we get a deep dive into Michael Jordan, and we get a little backstory of everything that was going on prior to going into the season. So first of all, I didn't know that all of that was going on behind the scenes as far as them trying to get rid of Phil, them trying to rebuild. Michael Jordan said he was going to leave with Phil. I didn't know they didn't like their GM. Like, is any of that new to y'all, or was that old information?
That's all
I didn't know they didn't like the GM.
But things weren't covered like they were now. Like, we know everybody contract disputes now just because of social media and the way we receive media. Back then, in the 90s, it was like you had to go to a specific network if you wanted to see some shit about some contract disputes and negotiations and things like that.
Wait a minute. Phil Jackson, they wanted Phil to leave?
So in episode 1, they touched on how this was the Bulls' probably last season together. After they start at the end of the 5th championship, going into the ring ceremony, and they tell the story of that summer. And you get them talking about how what's his name, Krause?
Yeah, Jerry Krause.
Jerry Krause wanted to break up the team and rebuild the team. Him and Michael Jordan never been, friends since they've hired Krause. And then he also wanted to get rid of Phil Jackson and bring in a new coach. He felt like it was time. And so
after going 72-10.
After going literally after going 72-10, you want to break up the team.
That's crazy.
I think there was some contract. Was Jordan that was last year Jordan contract?
Yeah, Jordan's contract was about to end. Scottie Pippen was on a stupid contract. I think it was 9 years, $10 million.
7 years. It was 7 years.
10 million or something. He was basically only getting $1 million.
17 million. He was getting 2.5 a year.
Okay.
2.5 a year is what Scottie Pippen was making. Mind you, he signed that contract after his rookie 3 year though. So after his first 3 years, because I think in his first year they don't go to the playoffs. They get beat by the Pistons.
Yeah.
And I think by that second year they said, all right, we'll return the favor when we play these guys. And they beat them, and then they go to their first championship and beat the Lakers.
Oh, damn. So he really ain't making shit.
Yeah, he wasn't making no money.
If you think about it, because damn near fucking Pippen was the star.
Yeah, they were saying he was the second best player in the league.
He was the second best player in the league. And he signed that contract early on. He signed that contract early on. They also talked in this documentary, man. They talked about Michael Jordan's upbringing. And I think one of the things that always stands out to me of why Michael Jordan is so great, and I said this to you, is basketball wasn't something that he grew up had a passion for. It was literally something he picked up to beat his brother in and just got good at it. And that's, to me, what made him so talented. So, like, I like the fact that re-seeing that. Yeah. Then, like, we saw how famous Michael Jordan was. Yeah. I don't know if people remember, like, yeah, LeBron James is that dude, but before him, the first guy that was that famous was Michael Jordan. Like,
I still don't think LeBron has reached a status of fame like Michael Jordan has.
Oh, he surpassed it.
You think so?
You can't see that?
I mean, Michael Jordan was loved everywhere. LeBron not really loved everywhere like that.
I'm not going to go on that cliff with you and say Michael Jordan was loved everywhere.
He was damn near loved everywhere. Overseas love, he got all that love. You don't see overseas love like that for LeBron James.
Well, I can say
it's because you're just so close to people now. Like, social media that made you feel like you know people.
You feel like you know what the general consensus is.
Michael Jordan was a legend, a myth.
Yeah,
like,
true indeed.
We don't have his access, and like I said, we got the stories that they released to us. You go overseas and you see a billboard, like the what they asked them, the players in the in the exhibition game wanted pictures with Jordan.
Damn.
And he was there to beat you. He didn't want to be your buddy. He's not trying to be your friend. He was trying to beat you.
Asking for his armband and shit.
Asking for his which he gave away. Which he gave away.
Hey man, that's hella fame though.
Who
out here saying, "Hey, let me take a picture with LeBron before he beat me."
It reinstated how famous, Jordan was at that time. And no, I don't think anybody in the States was asking for a picture as a player with Jordan, because we in the States are different. But to people overseas, this dude is like a god. Even though you about to play against him, like, this dude is about like a god. Like, here in
basketball
the States,
just wasn't big overseas
then.
Yet. It was
like it is now,
starting to grow because of people like Jordan.
I feel like basketball has to be the most exciting sport outside of fighting. Outside, and if you want, I don't like football personally, so I won't put football up there.
Yeah.
In my category, but I said that to my girlfriend last night. I said it's got to be one of the most exciting sports. Definitely, if a superstar plays. Because if a superstar plays, one or two things.
A good basketball game is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it would never touch a football game with no points.
Ouch.
It would never touch a football game with no points.
Well, I think differently.
Not in this country.
Because, I don't like football like that.
I know you don't like football.
Yeah, I'm not a football fan.
But I don't think the general consensus would be that basketball is better than football, especially in America.
I didn't say that. I just said it's an exciting sport.
Oh no, it is an exciting sport
that you can get invested to, you can get behind, and you can watch.
Yeah,
and it's
the
okay.
Players are more dynamic in basketball. They're more electrifying.
Yes.
And you can see their faces.
Yeah.
And you can see their faces.
That's just like baseball. I love playing baseball, but I can't sit and watch no damn baseball game.
But a lot of people can't sit and watch basketball games, and I think that's what my side of the argument comes from. Like, that's true. A lot of people can't watch basketball
like nobody
games.
wants to see the fucking Suns play the fucking Magic.
Only a basketball fan watches that, but everybody watches football. They don't care who's on the screen. And women watch football. And I think it's harder to understand. Like I'm not shitting on women, but it is harder to understand what you're seeing on the screen a lot.
Football does have a shitload of more rules than basketball.
Yeah, it does. It
Yeah,
does.
so-
The ball moving back, moving forward,
Yeah.
penalties, flags, all that shit. But in the doc, man, they kind of reinstated the greatness. I'm ready for them to get into the story though. I want to know what happened in that last season. Like we're
I'm
getting
ready
a lot
to
of
start see some
backstory.
fights. I want to see when Jordan punched Steve Kerr. I want to see shit like that.
Yeah, I want to see that
yeah.
shit. Like I love seeing him cuss everybody out.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary about Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman said he never talked to Jordan or Pippen outside of
I believe
of,
that.
Which
like,
we're
floor
getting that
conversation.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna see him tonight. So
Oh,
what
okay.
you're saying, like we're gonna see that. Like we're gonna see.
I'm not talking to that nigga.
That
either.
action.
That nigga pull
Yo.
up with a fucking bridal gown.
Yo, Dennis Rodman said he never even went to Jordan's house.
Yes.
Until they retired.
Oh,
he
yeah.
said in the
said
Breakfast Club interview
He
too.
said they never hung out. They were never like friends like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He said until like they retired and then they reflected back on winning
Yeah.
and stuff. He said that's when they start,
Bruh, but I'm not hanging out with Dennis
and
Rodman.
their kids used to play together and stuff, but that was after the fact.
I don't think Dennis wanted to hang with them niggas, to be real. Like,
I mean, Dennis is so damn weird. You just
Exactly.
don't know.
Like I said, my nigga.
but Dennis was
be
the best
dressing
power
up.
forward in the league, if you ask me.
But what's
Karl
crazy
Malone.
is
Karl Malone.
what's crazy is Dennis Rodman kids and Jordan kids are friends.
What now?
They're really good friends.
Which you should be. I won
Yeah,
I
they're
won
really
titles
good
with your
friends.
father.
Yeah.
They should have.
We
a
was on the
connection.
road
friends.
together. We used to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm probably sure they was in the locker room. They probably seen Dennis, loved Dennis, but just outside of work, like, nah, I can see Jordan not hanging out with Dennis.
Jordan's son said Dennis Rodman tried to give him some hair dye one time. And Wanda, you already know, wasn't having that.
He said Wanda.
Don't bring that
Wanda
devil
wasn't
shit in
having
here.
that shit.
Hey, yo, he was the first to do it though. Not Odell. Dennis.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
the first to do it.
Dennis was just a
Dennis
weird
was a
dude,
wild
man.
boy.
And,
He
hey,
was
y'all
wild.
remember real quick? Y'all remember NBA Live when you would have Dennis Rodman, and then like during the season on Sega they would change his hair color. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I don't remember
Like,
that. I
each
remember
game
he
they changed
used
his
to
hair
have the
color.
dyed hair, though.
And every game it was like a different hairdo. So I used to always couldn't wait till the Bulls played so I could see what Dennis was gonna do with his hair.
I remember one time he had that fucked up like blonde, green, black shit
Yeah.
going on, and it was like spots.
Yeah, nigga had a little cheetah
I'm like,
print.
nigga, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, Dennis,
Blotches and shit in your head of paint.
that's the nigga you want on your basketball team though.
Yeah.
Nah, they said straight up though, like it's a lot of people that never got to see the Bulls play. You know what I'm saying? And that are live and conscious and watch basketball now. And Dennis Rodman was a whole different animal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Banging
be
down
that
in
small and
paint.
get all them fucking
Yeah,
rebounds.
he was a whole
This-
different animal.
Him and Charles Barkley were the
Yeah.
small
Yes.
power forwards, but and that's why this documentary is good too. We live in a generation that didn't see Michael Jordan play at all. Matter of fact, I was thinking to myself the other day, like 18 right now is about 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
So like they just really, really going off of what we say about LeBron. Like LeBron ain't even their guy. We're just telling them that he's great. They didn't really watch any of those games because by the time you 10, I figure by the time you 8 and 10, you start to remember shit.
Yeah.
And at that time, you're seeing the tail end of LeBron's career. Like so, they're getting to see the guy that we always talk about, who they never even see play through this documentary.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
all the kids and young people, they gonna see a lot of things. Like all the niggas that we be like, yo, this nigga will beat your man, like whoever your man, like it really ain't no nigga rebounding like Rodman in the league right now.
No.
I would like
Rodman-
to see
Rodman
him
was
and
a beast.
DeAndre Jordan battle.
Yeah.
Rodman was a beast,
Two
yo.
crazy niggas.
Two crazy niggas, him and DeAndre Jordan battle. Like that would be dope.
Draymond Green is him.
him and
yeah.
Draymond.
But I will
Oh
say,
man, he'll wipe the floor with Draymond. Draymond's soft in real life.
you think so?
Yes,
I think Draymond kind of tough.
I
I think
think
he's
no.
tough for the new age.
and that's what I'm talking about. Dennis versus Draymond, old age versus new age.
Nah,
Draymond.
see, it'll be a wrap. See, I like tough, gritty players. I
Draymond
love
be kicking
that.
niggas in the nuts too, though.
Yeah, he will kick you in the nuts.
You think he
definitely
gonna
will.
body Rodman?
That's why I like Patrick Beverly, though. A lot of people don't like
I
Patrick
love
Beverly.
Patrick Beverly.
I love the way he plays.
But do you think Draymond's gonna body Rodman?
Nah, no.
Not
Prime
at all.
Rodman and Prime Draymond, two different people.
Not at all.
Two different people. Rodman was just a different animal.
He
Man.
said prime Rodman and prime. I've never even. You know what? The only thing Draymond got on Rodman is points.
Threes.
Yeah.
He got a couple threes on.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And he can
Draymond's
handle the
gonna
ball
give you
better.
15 to 17, and he the guard. Like he pushing the rock up the floor.
Yeah, he'll push it.
And Rodman didn't have that.
Rodman just go get in place. He come down, he getting in place. He boxing out.
Average 14 rebounds and 6 points a game.
Yeah, man. And then
like Ben Wallace.
It was more strategical back then too. You know what I'm saying? With how plays were handled out. Like you had to have this person shooting.
And
here,
the scores are
shooting
super
here,
low.
you know
I was looking at one of the games. I think it was like 92-78.
Oh, now you play a game. It's like 130 to 1.
Yeah, they launching 1,000 threes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But y'all guys got any takeaways from the doc?
Just ready to keep
first
watching,
night.
man. It was 11 million people watched it the first night.
Yeah, ain't nothing on TV.
Broke records.
11 million?
Yes. Wow. Ain't nothing on TV, bro. Like that was good to see. That was real good to see. I think that's all I had under the weekly roundup because ain't shit but COVID, The Last Dance, and Instagram giving us lives to watch.
Yep.
I wish Jordan legacy would have transcended when he started owning a team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because he owns us. So it's just if his legacy was so great, then why people ain't wanting to play for this guy? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we know because he cheap. Everybody know he cheap.
Could be the city.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just I wish his
if he owned the Knicks, I'm sure they'd be good.
The Knicks?
Yeah.
If he owned the Knicks?
Yeah, people were going to come play in New York. People don't want to play in Charlotte.
People don't want to play in New York right now because of the owner. You're right.
But if Zion Williamson is willing to sign a contract for Jordan, then it's got to be somebody
but
out
to
there
play
that's willing to play for this man.
I think there's levels to that. I don't know too much about how that business works as far as the inside of it's more than just Jordan's not the selling point. Yeah. And I don't believe owners are selling points.
Yeah, Jordan cheap. He'll be wanting to give people max contracts.
This nigga just hit $2.1 billion last week, nigga. You just got on the Forbes, nigga.
How do you but
he'll be wanting to give people max contracts.
Let's be
real.
real.
Got on the Forbes. You don't want to give a niggas what?
Let's be real. Let's look at small market teams and think about who's giving out max contracts on small market teams. They don't do that on small market teams.
Unless you win.
The Suns are a small market team.
And who is there that's getting paid?
Devin Booker?
Yeah, but he's not getting paid.
Yes, he is.
Bruh, not what you're talking about.
What's the
Devin
max
Booker?
contract?
Devin Booker is making the most money on that team.
So what's the max
to
contract?
Who?
What's the best max contract?
Because he's not. That's a max
most?
contract for.
Who just re-signed this year? They got a big max contract. I don't know, but I know Giannis can get a huge one next year. Giannis
in Milwaukee?
Yeah, they say he can do 6 years, $250 million.
That's amazing.
Then we maxed Gerald, and then we moved on,
Gerald
and we maxed Kimba the first time. And then
no, they snubbed Kimba. Well,
not
they
the
did.
first
They didn't give it
time.
to
They
him this
gave him
time.
his money the first time. He didn't produce shit, so they didn't give him a max contract this time. It makes sense.
And then he started producing.
But they only a small market team can't afford nothing but one max contract.
Unless you winning.
Then you start spending money. But you got to show me that the talent on the floor is going to.
Because Golden State technically was a small market team.
It is.
Look at Sacramento.
Miami's a small market
Miami.
team. Miami's
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
They ain't paying nobody no max money.
And they're not paying nobody.
But the crazy
and
thing
they have no
is,
promise of being better.
What? Sacramento got pieces though. They got Buddy Hill.
They got talent.
De'Aaron Fox.
They got talent, but they
got Harry Giles.
They're not spending money like that.
My man Giles.
They're not spending money like that.
Yeah, they ain't gonna spend it.
All right, let me notable music. New music.
It take
drop.
a lot to get a max contract. You gotta be all team. You gotta be first team all NBA, second team all NBA, or third team all NBA to get a super max.
Oh.
And that's what Kimba got from Boston, but he could have got a super max from Charlotte.
But he got his max when he was old. He got the first go round.
What goes into being all super? Well, you say
you get
all
voted.
NBA?
You get voted by sports writers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They pick the top 15 players in the league.
You kind of know your pay level from there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, if Devin Booker got the max, that was a max for wherever he's at on that list. Of guards, because the list of shooting guards ain't really that many shooting guards though.
Nah, not really.
That's crazy.
For him to compete against, so
how
he
much
might make. But if they maxed out Devin, they're not gonna get Devin no help down there in Phoenix.
They was trying to get him out of there. He was trying to go to Minnesota to play with Towns.
They're not gonna give him no help down there in Phoenix.
I mean, he should because they all best friends. It was him, D'Angelo, and Towns.
Yeah,
that'd be
a good team.
Yeah, that'd be a nice team.
They'd probably be fucking so many bitches they wouldn't even win no games, bruh. If you think about it.
All right,
right.
man.
Maybe right.
You bought your two best friends in the city by yourself and y'all young.
LeBron played with his best friend. Look what happened. Championship.
They were both married.
Shit.
They were
Nah.
both. True. They were both married.
You ain't had to break baby though.
Well, that don't count. That don't count, man. They were both married.
And Chris Bosh's wife was fucking Lil Wayne.
Whoa.
Damn.
I ain't know that.
Damn.
What Lil Wayne said.
All right, man. New music. This week, Travis Scott and Kid Cudi dropped a new song. The Scotts. You listen to that?
Yeah, I listened to it.
It's pretty good. I heard it last
Kid
night a
Cudi
few
and
times.
I just ready for a new Travis Scott album. Fuck all the rest of that shit.
NBA YoungBoy dropped 38 Baby. I haven't had a chance.
I didn't know
to
this
really
was
get
his second
into it.
album
To
this
it a little
year.
bit.
You like that?
It was okay.
Yeah, it's
It was
all right.
okay.
It's all right.
He got his mom on the intro. His
I
mom
heard
snapping.
that. I heard that. Lil Baby All In, new single. Like I said,
Yeah,
most of
that's
this
hot.
I haven't had. It's hot.
Little baby hot.
Lil
Yeah.
Baby's hot in these streets, period. And I went back and listened to the Lil Baby and the Baby album. I take my take back. The Baby had the better album.
What, blame it on baby? That shit trash,
Yeah,
man.
nah. I take
you
my
said
take
Baby
back.
had the better album
Then
than
Little
Lil
Baby. Yes, I'm
You
giving it to the
sick out
Baby.
your mind.
I'm giving it to the Baby.
No disrespect to the baby because he put on for the city, but that shit kind of trash, man.
All right. I went back and listened. I think Kirk is trash. So we are even.
Yeah.
Me and you are even on this.
I don't think Kirk is trash.
Yeah, we're even on this. Juice WRLD, Righteous, new single. K Camp dropped the album. Y'all
Forgot
remember
that
K
nigga
Camp?
died.
Hey,
God
Cam. Where this nigga been at?
damn. It ain't nothing.
The album is
Cut that
trash,
bitch
but-
off.
Money, baby. Money, baby.
Oh, he's strictly
money,
singing
baby.
now. Kodak Black got an artist called Jack Boy. He just dropped a joint called Jack Boy.
Please.
I'm actually gonna go check that out.
Oh, please.
Kodak is nice.
I like
I
Kodak.
like Kodak.
I like Kodak. So if this is your man's, I hope he's good. Nigga named Lil Gotti, Hood Baby 2. 5EO drop. 5EO Foreign. You know what that is?
Yeah,
Nah.
I heard of him.
I've heard of him.
F&F.
800 BC. I might check that album out. Wiz Khalifa dropped. I see you listen to that.
You know, that's my boy.
I
Top
gotta check
five.
that out.
Top
Was it
five
good?
rappers of all time. It's
Nah,
all
I
right.
wouldn't say that, but that's one of my favorite rappers.
You fuck with Wiz?
Yeah.
New Mike Dean. Mike Dean, the engineer
really?
for Travis. I do want to check that out. It's an
Yeah,
album
me
called
too.
420. T-Pain and Chris Brown dropped a joint called Wake Up the Dead. I didn't get around to that joint,
That's dope.
but they dropped a joint too.
Chris Brown and T-Pain.
Chris Brown and T-Pain.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, that's what I
That-
gotta check that out. When I seen
That's
it pop up,
probably
I was
fire.
like, yo, that shit probably hot.
That shit probably fire.
Yeah, I mean, they always do is like, what's that? Laffy Taffy, kiss.
Oh, love, kiss. Oh, yeah, I used to like that song.
All
Yeah,
right,
that song was hot though for its time.
and like always, I ask y'all, what are y'all watching on TV?
Shit, I just finished the Ozark season 3. That shit was pretty good.
I gotta watch that.
Insecure, of course. But that's about it, man. Ain't nothing really.
Tonight I will be watching Insecure. I ain't watched it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
I haven't watched it. I want
was
to collect
tryna-
a few episodes first.
I like Insecure so much. Look, this is my problem with Insecure. Cause see, the first time it was introduced to me, the seasons were already out.
Yeah, me too.
So I got to sit
binged
there
it.
and binge watch the whole thing. So that's how I want to watch Insecure now.
Yeah.
And it's just coming out every Sunday. That's not good for me.
That's
So
how I
I'm
was
trying
too. The first 2
I'm
seasons
just
I
trying
binged.
to wait. I'm just trying to wait.
I didn't know
till
the shit was
season
that
is over.
fucking good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this shit good as hell.
Yeah. See, my girl, she'll put it on. I'll be in the living room playing 2K or something, and I can hear it, and I'll be like, "Man, turn that shit off." Because you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
want to watch it when I want to watch it. But I mean, Insecure is great. I love that show. It's a
I
great
think
show.
my plan is to make hours out of it. So it's been 2 episodes.
Yeah, this would be the 3rd episode.
So I'm gonna watch these 2, leave the 3rd on the shelf, let the 4th one drop, then watch them 2. I think they probably only gonna do 8 to 10 episodes.
Yeah.
So
But I heard they do it. Well, I don't know with the corona, but I heard she was trying to drop 2 seasons this year because she missed that year.
that's not happening.
Yeah, they can't film shit.
Coronavirus got everything fucked up.
Well, yeah. It probably-
I did watch. Hold on, what are you watching? My
what
bad.
am I watching?
Cause you went with the Insecure, but I ain't.
Yeah. I'm not really watching too much of nothing right now. I'll be working a lot, so. The last movie I tried to watch, I fell asleep on, and that was, what was that? Me and my girl was trying to watch. I think it was like Invisible Man or something.
Oh, did you finish it?
Oh, that shit
I
was
haven't
good.
finished Invisible
And we
Man
are
yet.
4 weeks later. This nigga ain't
And
finished
the crazy
it.
thing is, I haven't even finished the end of The Hunt. I don't know what
I
happened
still
after
ain't
the
saw the
gas
hunt
station.
yet.
Oh man,
After the
you
gas
there?
station, I don't
You
know what
still
happened.
at the beginning?
Yeah, I be falling asleep, man. I be tired, man. Oh, age be whooping my ass.
For
I be
real,
like,
man.
After I lay down, them feet
Can't
recline,
even go 2 rounds
Oh, it's
no
a nap
more.
coming.
Can't even go 2 rounds. Oh no, trust me, man. If I get on this couch and my head like get real cozy, it's over. I'm not
it's a
finishing the
wrap.
show.
Yeah.
What happened?
But I was able to finish Little Fires Everywhere. I do want to. That show was great. Was great. And I found out it was a book, which I won't be reading. But if y'all want to go read the book, go read that
Audio
book.
book.
Little fires everywhere.
Little Fires
us a
Area
little-
with Kerry Washington and the white lady. I don't know her name. Go ahead.
Oh, Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
Kerry Washington.
Yeah, Kerry Washington.
Who's that?
From Scandal.
For Scandal.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
who I was thinking about?
Who?
The girl that used to sing that song.
Carrie Underwood?
No, it was a girl that used to sing a song. Her last name was Washington too.
Damn. I think I know what he's talking about, and I can't. It can't come to me.
Mm-mm.
They cutting me out. She used to have that song.
Carrie Hilson.
Carrie Hilson. That's what I thought you was talking about.
I don't know what the hell Carrie Hilson been up to.
What is she?
She write music.
She was fine.
She
as
write
fuck.
music.
Yeah, she was. She's
She
still
was
bad.
fine, yo.
She's
I
still
don't even
bad.
know what's going on with her.
I
think her and Beyonce fell out, and I think you don't cross Beyonce.
Oh yeah. Once
So you think
once
she got
cross
blackballed?
Beyonce-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
And then what else did I watch? Oh, I watched this documentary on Waco, Texas. Not documentary. It was a 6-part series on Netflix called Waco.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've heard about that.
Very good. I watched that shit as a kid when they first did it. A movie about what happened, and I remember when it happened. I remember when it happened because it was on the news. That compound burning down. But if any of y'all know about David Koresh, he's what we call a cult leader. This is a good movie about that time in history in America. Not movie, but 6-part series. I'll say 6 episodes, but it's a good watch. So if you at home,
check it out. I'm gonna go check it out.
it's only 6 episodes, about 45 minutes an episode. But it'll give you a different look at some things. I'll say that much. But I think that was it. That's all I had been watching. I'm about to pick up that new Love show, the new sex.
Oh,
you can't have sex and shit.
Yeah. What's that? Love is.
Oh, I watched that, John.
What is the name
You
of
did?
that shit?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Hold up.
Well, actually, I watched. See, this what happened. My girl was watching it, and I came in the house, and she told me what it was, and I automatically was like, "Oh, this shit whack." You know what I'm saying?
What is
Whack.
the name of that shit?
But then I sat there and I was smoking and shit and got into it. See, that was my problem. I started smoking and watching it, and
That's
I
what
got
it always
into it.
is.
Shit ended up being good. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit was kind of straight.
Did anybody fuck though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why I want to watch to see if they fucking.
Yes. But see, you haven't watched no episodes, have you?
No, I was gonna start it last.
See, it's a
last
twist
night.
to it though. It's a mad twist. To
Yeah, they
it.
can't fuck.
They can't fuck, and they have like a pot of money. Like,
Oh, and they get the window down if you do something
if
sexual.
you do something sexual, it starts to deduct from the pot of money.
Oh yeah, they said you can't jack off, right? You can't,
You can't do
masturbate.
anything.
do anything.
The only thing you can do is exist and have conversation with beautiful women, which is hard.
Exist.
Yeah, because everybody
Exist.
bad on that joint. Everybody look good.
Well, you know,
it's a couple of
I
them,
want to
man.
touch
It's
your
a
left
couple.
titty, and I can't touch your left titty, so I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage left.
Like how much just for some head? How much we gonna lose if I get some head?
What if I just stick the head in? Goddamn.
You losing it all.
I'm gonna just
They
stick the
watching
head
your
in.
ass too. They were watching you. Like, yeah.
All right. I want to know the name of that show. What
Yeah,
is
I'm
the name
looking
of
it
that
up
show?
now.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
'Cause I want to watch this shit. I want to start on it tonight. 'Cause I ain't.
Ain't it like something
after the
hot or
Bulls.
too hot for
too hot for TV or too hot to handle?
I just gotta
Yeah, I think
stop
that's it.
doubting people when they give
Whenever
me
this comes up.
a
Movie
reference.
suggestion.
Yeah, because I'd be like, nah, and then I watch it and be like, okay, this shit
Come
was
on,
straight.
fucking 5G. Too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle. They got explained on the coronavirus now. I'm not watching that shit. What life is that? Like,
Life crazy. out
nah.
here.
That was it, man. Without any further ado, man, we can get into these awards.
Oh, we just gonna skip over Kanye.
I ain't put Kanye on here.
Oh, I
ain't
forgot
giving-
y'all don't like talking about him.
Well, let's talk about Kanye, man. Go
I
ahead.
just want to say congratulations to Kanye. Even though y'all said that nigga was crazy, for all the shit he did.
He is crazy.
For bringing in God, for hanging out with Trump.
Bringing in God. You always gotta throw God in it.
He crazy
And now
for hanging out with
he's
Trump.
officially a billionaire on the books. On the
Because
books.
he was hanging out with Trump. You just answered.
Hey, that's exactly.
Tell that conspiracy.
Hey,
rubbing shoulders.
Trump
with
look
this
out for
nigga.
his friends. We all know this.
Shit.
Trump asked him, he said, "I give you $1 billion if I can count on you for some favors."
Get these niggas.
Exactly.
Get these niggas to vote for me again.
I got you.
Exactly.
I can be bought. If anything,
Through Jesus.
If you learn anything from this
Through
podcast,
Jesus.
you can buy me.
I mean, you can buy me too.
I ain't gonna lie. He sent that 2,000 a month, nigga.
Exactly.
MAGA. Trump. We gonna have to fight.
I'm gonna show up to the voting booth. I'm gonna show up
With the
to
hat on?
Hey, the library
So
off
they know
Bettis
what you
Ford.
get.
The library off Bettis Ford. That's where I'm gonna go
They
vote.
gonna beat your ass, nigga.
Niggas
With
showing
a
up with
MAGA
the hat on. Well, you boys know who I'm voting for, goddammit.
I'm showing up with some cowboy boots and a Chevy Silverado.
$2,000 a month. I think your ass need to vote for him too.
Silverado.
Park my
seen
bitch on
that
the
shit
curb,
weird.
walk
You
in.
gonna have a flag on the side.
Like I'm here voting for the one and only, the first black president,
Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald
Out
J,
here
nigga.
cooning the game.
Cooning like a motherfucker. Oh, man. The one and only.
Hey,
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie
man.
though.
And that check came in a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh shit, this nigga really did this shit.
Yo, he texted me
That's-
first thing in the
amazing.
morning. That's how I knew. Like, yo, this nigga text me like, yo, the check hit. Yo, I rolled over, checked my bank account. I say, yo, this nigga right. The check hit.
Hey, the crazy thing, I put that shit on social media. So my shit, I said, hey, I got my check. I don't know about y'all. That nigga gave me my shit.
Hey, real talk, man. Did y'all spend y'all check or y'all just stashed
I
it?
still got it.
I still
Most
got
of
some
it.
of it.
Okay.
I bought a jump. I
Some
bought a
of it.
jump rope.
All right.
Hey, man, these bills are put
I
in there.
invested.
They still asking.
All right, this week's Real Nigga of the Week, man. I don't know if y'all watched the NFL draft, and if you didn't watch the NFL draft, it's cool because Twitter and Instagram would definitely keep you updated on what you need to see. And what happened in the NFL draft was, I think it was the Eagles. I don't know who this nigga got drafted by, and I don't really give a fuck. But this nigga named Isaiah Wilson was with his white queen, and he was getting drafted, and his name got called. He got in his feelings, and when the camera was on him, his white girlfriend was all over him, hugged up. Well, Mama Wilson wasn't having it. Mama Wilson reached over and grabbed this young lady like grabbing a kid off the playground who's telling you, no, I don't want to go home, mama, not yet. So she grabbed her by the waist and just flung her little white ass to the side, let her son have his moment in the spotlight. So Mama Wilson, over here at KSP, you are a real nigga of the week.
Yeah, she. First of all,
Get off my babe!
get out of here. You ain't getting drafted. We ain't drafting white women.
Nigga move. Nigga,
yeah,
nigga
yeah,
move.
exactly. Get out of here.
Nigga move. I will say the draft did teach me some things. Black people, we are rich. Them houses was nice as fuck.
Yeah.
Them niggas houses. I'm like, yo, what your dad do, nigga?
We ain't rich. We just got nice houses.
I mean, we've
We
come.
not taking the bullshit.
We've come a long way.
Yeah,
Found-
yeah.
We've come a long
Look. We found out how to work that damn credit. That's what
Yeah.
that is.
So
We
you say
found
I
out how
got
to
to
work that shit.
maintain this? Okay, you know.
Just pay these people back.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
That
All right.
Zero interest.
This week, the Dunce Medal goes out to our president, Mr. Donald J. Trump, first black president ever. I'm playing.
First black. No. First moron president ever. This man is
Now, Trump was sitting there with his advisors, and he was having some type of press meeting. And they was trying to come up with ways that maybe they could get rid of this coronavirus shit. And they were talking about how light can kill it, and if maybe you could shine some light through the skin. And if you guys go look at this shit on NBC, it's quite funny. Trump is there talking to these advisors, and all these advisors doing what yes men do. They're just shaking their head. Whatever this nigga say, they like, yeah. That'll work. So he was like, and I heard disinfectant kills it. Right? Maybe there's something we can do to put the disinfectant inside people. Maybe. And so the internet took that statement and ran wild with it. And I think the funniest thing is the nigga that's just sitting there like,
Yeah, we can do that.
we can do that.
We can do that.
I'm not trying to get
Lysol
fired like
shot.
the last nigga.
So yes, so the internet went wild with it. There was Lysol. There was pictures of like, you know how you get an infusion? It's branded Lysol. And so like you take the needle, stick it in, pull out the Lysol, inject it. One nigga was plugged up to life support, and it was like Clorox and Lysol going into his veins.
Oh my God.
The internet had a field day with Trump's dumbass. Gotta love America, man.
Got to, man.
MAGA.
All right, man. This week's Black Person of the Week.
All right. So we were talking about Michael Jordan. This week, the African American of the week is Dolores Jordan, Michael Jordan's mother.
Oh, shit.
Check this out.
Yo, I liked her on the documentary.
Yeah. So after getting to know the West Side of Chicago through her work with the Boys and Girls Club, she wanted to make sure all children had a fair chance at educational success. So she established the James R. Jordan Foundation, which is named after Michael Jordan's dad. It encourages parents to be active participants in their kids' education. And then she most recently started the James R. Jordan Foundation International. And the first thing that they have done is they've opened a women's and children's wellness center in Kenya.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Sidebar. I don't know what happened with Michael Jordan daddy and mama, but she called that nigga James throughout the whole documentary. So I don't know what their situation was up until the time he left this earth, but shit was fucked up. Because she was like, yeah, and James wanted the boys, like Michael's father, like James.
I heard that nigga wasn't shit.
Yeah, he was a gambler.
Yeah, he was a gambler.
They said his dad wasn't shit.
Yeah,
But Michael Jordan ain't shit.
I mean, before we slide, does fucking hoes on the side make you not shit?
If you got a fucking family, you got how many kids?
Hold on, James. Think about everything that that embodies being a father, paying the bills, provide protection, feeding the kids, all of this. But sex makes you the bad guy?
Yes, motherfucker.
not back in the day, but nowadays it do.
No, it made you a bad guy.
Women can provide for
day
themselves now. Back in the day, the men had to provide for them, so they had to put
let
up
me
with the
tell you.
bullshit.
Could he not go fuck?
No, because your motherfucking
Did you see
ass,
Dolores? No.
that's a whole nother story. You shouldn't have got with it if you didn't want it. But anyways, if you're gonna make a vow in front of God and just shit on the vow like that, I feel like that's a real fucked up thing.
It is, but all I'm saying is, does that take away all your greatness? Like all the good things you do?
It could definitely cripple it. Yes, sir, it could.
Okay. That's
It
all I
could.
wanted to know. Is does like you doing this one act, does this overshine the fact that you've been there for your kids and your wife every day, financially, maybe even emotionally? All you did was go fuck.
All right, well, people look at it as a kid's standpoint then. You got a dad, and your dad's amazing and cool. You know what I'm saying? But his one mistake broke up the family. So now y'all not around no more.
Because he went to go fuck.
Because he went to go fuck.
Yeah.
So you got to think about shit like that. Like, I feel like the whole aspect of cheating is an evil thing, man. It's just people have the what is that inner FOMO in them. Think they missing out on some shit.
Oh, that's
and then
definitely what it is.
you fuck around and
First
get it
of all, let's
and find
But
out the
also
shit ain't even all that.
Temptation
Hold
is
on,
the devil.
Time out. You are missing out on some shit, nigga. That's new pussy.
Nigga, that's new pussy to you.
Exactly. So you are missing out. By definition, you are missing out.
Look here. Yeah, you are kind of missing out. Okay, I get that. But, God damn it, you still made a vow to the Lord.
I agree with that.
All right, now, keep up with your vows.
The vow got me. You
Yeah,
win.
man.
I'm not. No. Let me get this
That
straight.
man was married.
Let me get this straight.
That wasn't his girlfriend. He was married.
Let me get this straight, ladies and listeners. I'm not saying it's okay to go fuck people if you do a good job at home. You should be faithful. I just don't like the fact that we shit on a person for one mistake.
That nigga wasn't shit.
It's
It's fucked up.
Look at you, man. Got all the women on your side now.
Hey, listen, you're a good boyfriend. You're a good boyfriend.
I gotta be, man.
You're great.
Look, let me tell you. I used to not be a good boyfriend. That shit made me
Let's
want.
not tell people that you
I'm dead ass.
Speak
though.
your truth, brother.
but they gonna shit on all his greatness now.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Because I wouldn't be as good as I am if I didn't go through that situation.
True.
So I will say, like I said, I used to not be a good boyfriend, and when I split with my ex. That shit hurt. And I had to be a man about it and
fuck?
deal with that shit. Huh?
Did you fucked around?
No, I didn't fuck around on her. I've never believed in cheating.
Oh.
I've never believed in cheating. I feel like if I,
Yo, this nigga's face.
it's for real. I feel like if I gotta cheat on you, I don't need you.
That's what's up. I don't be cheating either.
I've never believed in cheating. I never thought it was cool. Never thought it was cool.
James went through that, so hopefully we don't have to go through that. So what happened when you came out of this situation?
I just
Like,
realized.
what was your reflection?
I just realized if I'm gonna say that I care about somebody, then I need to show it.
So
Period,
that was
point
the
blank.
issue in that relationship? Like,
Yes.
you not showing it? Okay.
And I didn't show it as much as I should, and it caused her to leave. And when she left, that shit ripped me. So I said, if I don't want to have this happen again, then I have to change how I'm thinking.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So that's
That's what's
yeah.
up,
'Cause I
James.
can't
Niggas
sit
thought
there.
you was funny.
I am funny. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
He
still
said,
a
"I
real
am funny."
person. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, man. You just can't keep hitting your head up against the wall and thinking that you're going to get a different result. You know what I'm saying? I've seen plenty of fucking relationships die because of somebody cheating and all kind of stuff, and I don't want that shit coming my way. So I feel like I got to work a certain way for the shit to happen.
I fuck with you.
You're right, man. Relationships are work.
I fuck
You have
with
to
that.
be
You know what I'm
willing
saying?
to
It
put
is
in
work.
that work.
It is work.
And if not, get out of that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because when my girl had a drunk moment the other night, I was about ready to be like, whoo!
Yeah.
Getting on my nerves a little bit.
Yeah, I don't
but,
like
you know,
when girls get drunk and they.
Yeah, but
That do get aggravated when they get
Yeah.
you have to keep that promise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
And
have
you know
to
that's not
realize,
them. You know they drunk.
Exactly.
Oh, this
That's
is
not
a
her
good
all the
tangent.
time.
Sometimes. Now,
You gonna
if you
have to deal with
continue
that
to
when she
get
gets
drunk, we're going to have a conversation. And I'm
About
like,
your
look,
drunkenness?
Is it exactly?
if you're going to get drunk, don't call me while you drunk. Don't bother
Turn
me
that
while you
motherfucking
drunk.
phone
I'll
off.
talk to you in the morning when you sober. If you're going to continue to be drinking.
That was a fantastic sidebar. I like that.
Yeah, for
James,
real.
man, you're good. I mean, I learned that yesterday.
I try
but
to be
you're
alright.
a good
I
dude,
try to
man.
be a good
Yeah,
Yup.
you do better than most. All right, man, we're gonna dive into this movie minute with my man Jukebox Johnny. Oh. All right.
Late 80s, early 90s. Eddie Murphy was that nigga.
True.
Pretty much. Untouchable. Ain't nobody really done what he did since since then, Kevin Hart probably the only person that's accomplished what he's accomplished.
Yeah, accolade wise.
Yeah.
Pretty shockingly alive.
But anyways, this movie is Boomerang. Know y'all love Boomerang.
I love Boomerang.
Got Halle Berry in it. Eddie Murphy in it.
A young Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Robin Givens, fine ass is in it.
A young Robin Givens.
David Allen Greer. That niggas be sleeping on David Allen.
David
Greer.
Allen Greer's had his roles.
Yeah, he's been
had
like
some
the
good
side
roles.
guy in a lot of movies. Like he's been
He's the
that
sidekick.
backup character in all the movies.
He's
a lot
hilarious.
of movies. He is. He's funny as
Eddie
shit.
fucked this bitch.
Anyways, so the premise of this movie is a successful executive and womanizer finds his lifestyle choices have turned back on him when his new female boss turns out to be an even bigger deviant than he is. Have y'all seen Boomerang?
Yeah.
I have too, man. I watched
played
it
the shit out of
recently
it.
again, and it's a really good movie. I love the movies where you like, the player, like how to be a player and shit like
They
this.
don't make movies like that.
They don't make
They
good
really
movies like
don't.
that
They
no
don't
more.
make movies like that no more.
We're just talking about they don't make R&B music like they used to. They don't make
They
movies like that no more.
That was some feel good movies right there.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies like that was A Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Oh yeah,
I really
It's a
love
classic
that
too.
Yeah, that shit is good.
That's a
man.
great movie, man.
Martin was the same. It was the same
Yeah.
movie. It was the same
Mhm.
movie. Yeah.
I want to get into a movie. Let me just go ahead and get this rating because there's a movie I want to talk about real quick.
Okay.
So I watched it the other night. I thought it was really good. I thought it was one of Eddie Murphy's best roles. Honestly, I don't think he did a better role since then, unless you like Nutty Professor and bullshit like that. I don't like the movies.
Nah, I don't. I hate those. That's when
I
they
did like
over.
the shit he recently did on
I like the
Netflix.
Dr. Dolittle.
I have to watch it. I haven't seen it.
What's that? Dolomite is my name.
Oh, that shit
Dolomite was
good.
yeah,
shit.
that was pretty
That
good.
shit was
Hell
good,
yeah.
nigga.
Dolomite is my name.
BDB. Goddamn, BDB.
But I'm gonna give Boomerang a 4C. It's up there. It's up there.
Close to a 5.
Almost
a
a
straight,
B&B.
a straight
Almost a
nap.
B&B. But what I want to talk about, what's that movie with Issa Rae that came out and Lakeith Stanfield?
Oh, man, do you want to talk about
The Black Green Book?
the photograph nigga?
The photograph, yeah.
The photograph.
That shit was predictable.
It was?
To me, it was.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I thought you saw that.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't seen it yet.
I have to tell you, I'm never going to
Yeah, go watch it on bootleg, man. It's out there now on bootleg.
On bootleg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's out.
A lot of movies, believe it or not, are dropping. They're
Oh, yeah.
dropping.
I mean,
No.
what you going to do? Because we were talking about this yesterday. It's like, even when they open life back up, it's going to be limits at the theater on how many people can sit in there.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're not going to make that blockbuster money that you used to make. So you got to
So,
find
yeah,
another way
this
to
might
do
be
it.
the new wave. I'll pay the $20.
Yeah, I seen that because Trolls came out. I sent my girls $20 because they wanted to watch Trolls. I was like, "Hell, $20, y'all watch Trolls tonight."
And you get it for 2 days.
Yeah, man. That's
That's
what's
the
up
show.
with the movies, man. Movies fucked up these days.
Yeah,
man.
movies are fucked up these days.
So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was saying, man, it might not ever be another blockbuster again.
streaming services, bro. They're gonna have to do something on streaming services where people will have to pay to watch.
That's
but
bullshit.
it's
If
not
I'm
gonna
at
be a
the
way that
house,
they can
I'm
make
not
that
finna
money.
pay.
Yeah. Because imagine if I pay $20 for all of us to watch a movie instead of us all going to watch it in the theaters, paying $20 individually.
Boom.
They're gonna lose money that way.
Yes.
But I mean, we still gotta give us the product. Y'all just gonna get to a point that y'all not making the money that we're making for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like you said, it won't be another blockbuster for a while.
That's
And
sad,
that's kind of my gripe with Marvel. Like, don't push your movies back. I will pay the $20. Just let me stream it.
Yeah,
I want to see Black Widow.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
Marvel
yeah.
want to keep breaking records. They want $1 billion on each movie.
Yeah, they want
Well, get $1
on
billion
each.
in your pocket with 20 per,
Yeah.
It could, because if they drop that, people are definitely going to buy that.
I would pay a dub for Black Widow.
Yeah,
I
they
might
would-
pay a dub twice. I might watch it twice.
Nah, if you pay a dub once, you should be able to watch it the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to pay a dub twice just to watch it twice. Now,
Now they only gonna give it to you
that
for
would be even
I
better.
think 48 hours.
Wise, if you could own it when you buy it.
How much would you pay to
I
own
mean,
it though?
It's
$40.
$20 to own it.
That's
when it
amazing.
comes out anyway.
That's double of what they charge. Actually, no. that's
And
not
I don't
double.
think they make
About the
residuals.
same price for a movie ticket.
I don't think they
The
make
movie-
residuals.
A movie ticket now is like $15.
Yeah,
Depending on where you go. What time you go.
yeah. If you go on Tuesdays,
Which
it's $5.
theater you go to.
Oh, so they should do that then. If you buy it on Sunday or a week after it,
Yeah.
it should be $10.
I
Yo,
don't know, man. I miss the movies. I used to like going to the movies.
hey, listen, life will never be. Life will be the same one day. But right now, this is life.
Yeah.
So
One
this
thing
is-
Corona done taught me, we got no control over nothing we do.
Oh yeah.
So when we get back out there, you got to live the best life that you possibly can.
I said this the other day. I said this shit is the grand equalizer, man. Like nobody, like it's the grand equalizer. And when I say that, like celebs can't even celeb. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they can't even
Yeah.
they can't even stun on us. They at the house.
Yeah.
Like there's like not like this is the grand. We're all on the same playing field, man. We all are doing the same shit. 5 o'clock. I'm seeing the streets flooded with walkers, people running, people getting active. So
yeah.
like
A lot of black people running
yeah, some in this neighborhood.
in this neighborhood. I do
niggas
DoorDash. I've seen black people running every day.
Yeah. I haven't
Every day.
I know in this neighborhood I've seen us run, I've seen us walk, but yeah, I've seen us be active. We definitely out here being active.
That's a blessing right there. Can
We're
I get a
definitely
chime
active.
for that?
Yeah, oh yeah, 1,000%.
Black people running.
We won't do it like that. But nah, people are getting healthy during this. If you're not getting healthy, if you're not learning a new skill,
Yep.
if you're not doing something to improve yourself during this, then it wasn't your time, or it wasn't what it was. Whatever it was that was keeping you from tackling things when you had time, those were just excuses, and you're still making excuses. Everybody should be coming up right now. I mean, like you said the other week, you was like, coronavirus changed my life. Like, I got 3 jobs now.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta find the good in this, man.
Yeah. Most there.
But other than that, man, it's been episode 103. I want to thank you guys for coming to kick it with us on the couch, man. To my right, James, what's up? What can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, jellyfish_veggies, or you can find me on Facebook, James McClain, which is my original name. Also, I just downloaded Snapchat for some reason. JHipster86 on Snapchat.
Okay,
That private snap.
He's shaking dick for $50.
I got my premium on Snap coming out, yo. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Jukebox, man. What about you?
You can find me JUK3 BoxJohnny. That's on Twitter. That's on Instagram. And, you know, if you're in the Charlotte area and you want to get a workout in on Saturday mornings, just hit me up in my DM. I got a little boot camp I'll be doing on Saturday mornings trying to get people up here active and healthy. So just hit me up. I'll let you know if we have capacity or not.
All right, man, and you can follow this show on Instagram at kickinshitpod, on Twitter at kickinshitpod. Write us, tell us what you think. kickinshitpod@gmail.com. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You can find me at Soul Train Company on IG, and you can find me at Soul Train Co. on Twitter. Listen, man, we love you guys. We want y'all to stay healthy, stay safe. If that involves staying at home, do that shit. All our essential workers, let's shout y'all out real quick. Appreciate y'all for putting y'all life on the line day in and day out. Everybody stay healthy. Everybody stay safe. And we will talk to you guys next week.
Daddy, are you on the radio?